in that Massachusetts area right now when it concerns basketball. So I'm going to give you the mic and I'm going to let you just go off about this and then I'll respond after you get done talking.
Well, I've been waiting to respond. I've been waiting to respond and I've been waiting to respond on here, damn it. I ain't saying nothing on my Twitter about it. I ain't saying nothing. I just let it roll off, but damn it, we are here. Okay? Jaylen underappreciated Brown, who was the best player in the NBA Finals for the Boston Celtics. I tell you that damn much. He didn't disappear when it got tough. He didn't hide. He was a leader. He talked his talk and backed it up, and he's still standing there. Here's the problem that I have, Swagoo. Here's the problem that I have. Every time it's a trade and it's something that needs to be done, you can't keep bringing up Jaylen Brown's name because sooner or later, those apologies and with that we love Jaylen Brown and that he ain't gonna believe that no more. Matter of fact, he's probably not believing it right now.
Yeah, it's gone.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this here, and this is not no hot take. They're gonna have to trade Jaylen Brown. They're gonna have to trade Jaylen Brown because I feel like as of right now, the trust has been broken.
Yep.
And we have to always remember this. Danny Ainge drafted Jaylen Brown, not Brad Stevens.
Not Brad Stevens, yep.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to go even further. Jaylen Brown could have been traded for James Harden when he wanted out the Rockets, wanted out of Houston. Me and Danny had an hour conversation about it. Danny said, I ain't trading Jaylen Brown for James Harden because he knew his value.
He knew what his value was.
Now here it is. You didn't offer one of your young star in Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant. And now he knows because he reacted on Twitter shaking my head. It wasn't no rumors. These are facts. Yep. Like if Boston trying to acquire Kevin Durant, and look, I get it, man. It's a business. You supposed to KD on the market and you think KD could win you a championship and in the New England area, they call themselves City of Champions. And I know the Celtics franchise is all about hanging banners. I get all that. But why are they so quick to trade Jaylen Brown is my question to you. Why are they so quick to trade Jaylen Brown? Are they considered, like, is Jaylen Brown really the guy that they really should be looking to trade?
That's what I know it's blasphemous to say it.
No, it's not. It's not.
I swear, Brody, it came to my mind. I was like, are they gonna trade the right one?
That's what I'm saying. But you know what? Let me tell you. You basically get the same production out of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But see, Jason Tatum is the Lamborghini with the shiny rims on it. You know what I'm saying? That's parked in the garage. Yeah. So when I say that, I mean his game is flashy. He about to give you the hezzy to the step back to the pull up. It's pretty. Fadeaways over both shoulders. But Jaylen Brown is that F-350.
But Brody, I thought Boston embraced the dogs.
You thought. See, but again, Danny Ainge is no longer there.
Yeah.
Danny Ainge drafted all of those players. Danny Ainge loved Jaylen Brown. Danny Ainge didn't give up Jaylen Brown for James Harden.
Yeah.
And James Harden was still
he was still rolling.
He was still rolling, bro. So like what you thinking about this? Because my thing is you can't just keep punching JB. First of all, he's too intelligent. He's way beyond his time. He is what our elders used to tell us. He got an old soul.
Old soul, bro.
So you're not gonna keep just pulling that, oh, Jaylen, we love you and all that. Nah, you're not gonna just keep doing that to Jaylen Brown.
Hey, it's over. It's over, bro. Like, listen, because here's why I say it's over. One, Jaylen, what, 26?
Yeah.
KD 34.
Yeah.
And like you said, I get the business of basketball. Jaylen Brown not only was your best player in the finals, but in Jaylen Brown, man, we were in the finals. We just went to the finals. So you gonna trade me for Kevin Durant, and maybe this is the thought of Brad Stevens. He's going to be the extra what to a championship. Because when I look at that West, Perk, it ain't no time to be old. It ain't no time to not have no chemistry. With the Clippers coming back, Golden State coming back, these teams are gonna be better. You talk about the East and how they gonna get, like, bro, I'm telling you. So this is so two-part, but the disrespect, that's what I wanted you to lean in on. The disrespect for Jaylen Brown, bro. And this is what always bothers me, okay? You just went to the NBA Finals. You just saw this man put in work when your number one supposedly superstar was struggling in regards to struggling in context. And you ain't gonna even, you not gonna even hit me up and say this something we thinking about. Just have some decorum, bro. Like, I know it don't go that way, cousins and kin folks. I know it's wishful thinking, but I think there are times and there are situations when you should probably holler at the dude that's been putting all this work in for your organization, who's performed at a very elite level, and say, hey, man, I know this ain't something you're going to want to hear, but we are thinking about trying to acquire Kevin Durant. And if we did, you probably would be a part of a trade package. Jaylen Brown might go on Twitter and flame the Celtics. He might still put shaking my damn head. He might still be mad, but at least he can walk away saying they gave me the respect. Because you know how it go. 10, 15 years from now is what we're talking about. He'll sit down in some interview with somebody and he'll say, man, at least they had enough respect to bring me in the office and say this was something they was thinking about.
And you preaching nothing but the gospel. See, here's the thing. People think that we rehearsed this, but we didn't. And look, let me tell you why you're right again. And every time you get to thinking, I told you 90% of the time that you're right. You know what Danny Ainge used to always say? He used to come in there and tell me and Rondo, hey, I'm going scout for a month. I'm trying to go find somebody that's better than both of you guys. So make sure y'all on y'all game.
Respect.
Before I got traded from the Boston Celtics, I knew I was getting traded.
Yeah.
I knew it was a window of coming there, but guess what? Danny Ainge actually did me a favor, but at least he was upfront about it. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, I don't know how the Celtics are going to bounce back from this. I don't know if they can bounce back from this. I don't think they can.
Bro, now, I'm with you.
I also was a guy when they were struggling that said that this Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum thing can't work, right? And they went on to go on one of the best runs or whatever the case may be and all that. So I don't know. Maybe they got some things in mind, like a coming to Jesus meeting or something to that nature. But damn it, I don't know. And to be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this, and then you can have it. If I'm Jaylen Brown, I might just want to go. I might just real talk.
There ask for one.
No, I'm tired of it. I might just want to go, bro. Like real talk. Okay, that's how y'all feel. All right, cool. Let's make it happen then.
Because it ain't like, hey, I'll tell you, I had a D-line coach in Dallas when I first got there, and he used to tell me all the time, Marcus, I don't worry about my job. I'm a highly employable individual. Like that's what Jaylen Brown is. Right. Bro, Jaylen Brown, if Jaylen Brown went and requested a trade, I would venture to say he would have as much attention as KD got right now.
Oh, easy.
26, a young budding star that just went to the finals and balled out of his mind.
Two-way play. He would have more traction than Donovan Mitchell.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. So look, Jaylen Brown, you got two fans on this show. I'm sure you know. You know, Big Perk fan, but I'm a fan of you, not because of basketball. I like everything you stand for, what you've been doing in the community as well. Man, look, I ain't telling you what to do, but it should be some level of respect with you and your organization. And if they ain't giving you that, it need to be a conversation about how we gonna change that or how you gonna get out of there.
The Temptations. That's around
that boy New Orleans.
Boy, the Temptations that's around New Orleans, baby.
Fried Catfish po' boys.
The ooey gooey cakes. And the bad part about it, it ain't like you gotta go drive to a specific location.
They'll bring it to you.
No, but they don't every stop.
It's like gas stations.
It's on every stop.
What's up, family? What up? What up? Swagger with Perk is back. Perk, let me tell you something, bro. Last time I saw you, it was in person. We was in H-Town. And I tell you on every episode, I miss you, bro. But I'm telling you, I can't stop thinking about the time we had in Houston, homie.
Hey, I'm telling you, look, the vibe, the actual show was a great vibe. But the vibe before the vibe was everything. You see what I'm saying? The family, me seeing my nephew Junior, you know what I'm saying? We back there with our feet kicked up. I got to come out the sports coat, put on one of your shirts.
You know
we just showing that. And then look.
I was just about to ask you where you got that new drip from.
Bro, it's the craziest thing ever. I'm thinking maybe Dan dropped all or lost some caps in the airport and somebody picked them up, right? Or somebody went in his bag and sniped them on his way here. Come to find out, my uncle who works like one of the supervisors at baggage claim at United, my auntie come over and she like, oh, your Uncle Jeffrey said, here you go with 4 caps in there. And I'm like, where the hell you get these from? We don't even have these.
Hey, right? You know what that mean, bro? You know what that mean?
What that mean?
We outside.
Hey, look, hey, how you feeling? How you feeling? Because the world don't know, but you know what I'm saying.
Let me let the world know. I went through about a COVID, and I'm telling you, bro, it's real. It's real. Everybody out there is real. I'm glad I'm on the other end of it. Family doing well. I've been quarantining. I feel good, man. And I'm gonna tell you this. The first couple of days, bro, the worst thing for me was the headaches. Like the headaches was like crazy. Almost to the point where I couldn't even move.
What?
That's how bad it was, man. Like not physically, but I'm saying it was hurting so bad I ain't want to do nothing. I just laid there.
See, people don't realize, man, is that like when you dealing with COVID, you don't know. Like, it's no cure, it's no, you don't know. So the whole time you're dealing with COVID, you're dealing with something that's a virus that's inside of your body, and you don't know where it's gonna take.
Yeah, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, man, like, you know, you and I done talked about this a bunch. And, you know, if you vaccinated, if you're not vaccinated, I tell you this, when I started coming on the other side, I was glad I was. I ain't telling nobody what to do, but I was glad I was, homie.
You speaking from experience.
I'm speaking from experience because this was thank God, knocking on wood, this was my first experience with it. And dude, I'm telling you, it hit me for the first couple of days, but man, I'm back on through the grace of God. I'm on the other side of that thing. I'm feeling good.
And that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. That's all. I don't even care what you just went through, long as you back on the other side.
I'm on me. Yes, my brother.
That's my selfish ways.
Yeah, hey, be selfish in love. Be selfish in love, dog. Straight up. Man, but dude, we got so much to talk about. So much to talk. Everything been happening. I know cousins and kin folks, we've been gone for a minute. Obviously, y'all know now why. Me and Perk ain't hit the wax in a minute. Obviously, we came out of Houston. It was phenomenal. I was in Oklahoma, bro. My daughter, we doing the little catch up. Cousins and kin folks, me and my bro doing a little catch up. My daughter made the USA U19 volleyball team. Bro. They played. You see how proud I am.
Yes, dog. And you supposed to be proud.
Man, she made that team. She's 15. She made the U19 team, playing with a bunch of girls that's gonna be in college next year.
You heard what he said.
Yeah.
He said.
15.
You heard what he said. Man, shout out to you and sis for holding it down, man. I was raising some real ones and some athletes. These holding it down. Bro, I know right now you're smiling, you still happy, but that moment, bro, that had to be like seeing your child be successful, dog, and see them going down the right path, whether it's sports or whatever. But to have that happen at the age of 15, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's only 2 athletes that I'm hearing that's tearing up the whole sports world that are 15 years of age is my niece, who's your daughter, and it's Carlos Boozer's son that's 6'9", that you could put both of them, whatever class, and it's an argument, it's a debate, and they showing up and showing out.
Hey, well, bro, because you close to it. The thing that I love about her, she all about the work, and she a dog, Perk. She is an absolute dog. I'm talking about, look, man, don't get me to talking. We have a whole podcast. I want it. But they won gold. They won the Pan American Games. So now next year, it's a every year you got to try out. So she got to try out again next year, and then she go overseas. So next year around this time, I'm gonna be in another country watching her do a thing. But Perk, I ain't gonna lie. When she walked out and I saw that Spears on the back of that shirt, bro, I was too lit. She doing it big.
Hey, did you drop a tear though?
I did.
And that's
I did. I cried.
And that's okay.
Hey, look, let me tell you what your nephew said. Your nephew was so funny. He Marcus Jr., he's stupid. He talking about, Dad, you crying for real, bro? You act like she ain't gonna do this again.
I can't wait to get you. He probably couldn't wait to get you.
But wait.
But you had to do it.
I had to, bro. I had to. How you and the fam, man? Everybody good?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I've been off.
Oh.
I've been in the lab with these
work though.
And it's been lovely. I haven't even thought about getting a haircut.
Hey, why? Why do it? Why?
Well, I haven't even thought about getting that because I've been chilling, big bro.
Man, tell nephew them I said what up, tell wifey, tell Van I said what's happening. Man, let's get into this thing, bro, because we got a lot to cover and not a lot of time. We gonna start immediately where we need to start at. Zion got his deal, and I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a minute because you and I talked about Zion Williamson a while back about his weight, what he was going to need to do to continue to play and have a long career. So now he has a clause in his contract saying he has to stay, I think, below 295 or below, or maybe below 295. I don't know if I'm getting the particulars right. Why are you looking like that?
Bro, like that's a clause that an offensive lineman have in his contract. And listen, no disrespect, bro, but here's the thing. With that clause, that means that, and shout out to whoever Zion went hired. I think he went, I forgot the guy's name, but he hired some new people in his corner, and you could tell they're doing a better and a great job of his marketing and things of that nature. So he's trying. So I'm not going to kill him like I want to. But still in all, we got to speak the truth. The fact that that his weight clause is at 295 tells me one thing and one thing only. That his off-the-court habits are not where they should be. But you know what? I'm glad New Orleans did that to protect themselves. And what people don't realize is this, and I want to get your thoughts. I never had to deal with a weight clause in my contract, but I was teammates with a guy who did have to do one, Glenn Big Baby Davis. Mm-hmm. And man, I used to see Glenn. I used to walk in, bro. I used to walk in early in the morning, and no lie, he was in the sauna with a sweatsuit on those wind sprint bikes, trying to get below the weight because, you know, in basketball, you get paid every 1st and 15th. Or, you know, if it fall on the weekend, then you get it on that Friday or whatever. Well, the thing is this. He had it like every 12th or something, like 3 days before his stuff was supposed to
weigh-in.
Yes, and the way it goes is that it's basically, bro, you basically probably, I don't know the stipulations of Zion contract, but he might have to weigh in once a month, or if not 2 times a month. And if he ain't meeting under that weight, he might not get paid.
Like at all?
At all.
Oh my God.
It could go at all, it could go half the pay, but I know at bare minimum is half the pay off the muscle.
Jesus, bro. So I'll tell you this, man, my experience, I had a weight clause, a lot of dudes in the NFL do, big dudes. I had a weight clause in my contract, and it was like $5,500 per pound you were over, right? So let's say y'all can do the math, cousins and kin folks, but if your weight 280 and you come in there 290, that's $50,000, $60,000 you paying. Yeah, that's how it went in the NFL. So, but I just wanted to ask you, bro, 295 still heavy.
Still heavy. So that means that like now I start to worry about certain things like the longevity of his career.
Yeah.
Right? Like, is he gonna have the
explosiveness and all of that?
Well, not even that. Like, you think about the longevity, but man, whoever he goes and hires as a chef, like his accountability level is gonna have to be,
bro,
like all the way through the roof, bro. 295, like, so that means look, I think me personally, bro, I think Zion needs to be playing at 260, 255 at his height. Okay. But in order for him to get his lettuce, he only got to weigh 290.
Yeah.
And in his mind, you could get psyched out and say, man, I could play at 290. I played at 300. And all of a sudden, that's not good. He got lower body injuries. I hope we able to see him in action for an extended period of time. But I'm going to tell you this season right here is going to say everything and tell us everything that we need to know about this young brother.
Right.
On about him as far as his
maturity,
professionalism and his character. Because I'm going to say this to you too. I'm hoping he do make the weight so he get all his letters. But the great Kevin Garnett always told me this. When you watch these upcoming superstars or young superstars, don't watch them before they get their money. Watch how they perform and act after they get their money. That's what I'm wanting to see.
Yeah. I just get concerned because, to your point, the longevity, bro. And I'm thinking that even at 290, even at, honestly, Perk at 280, and I know some dude's body is different. If Zion was 7'1", we wouldn't be talking about it, right? Because you that's a different type of body style. But when you got a 45-inch vertical and you 280 and you doing that 82 games a year, and he plays explosive like all the time.
Yes.
So it ain't like he ever going out a night where he gonna hang around the 3-point line and just run off screens. He gonna be boarding, rebounding. I just hope that we don't get cut short of what I think is gonna be a phenomenal NBA career.
Yep.
If he can get that under control. And I'll say this, man.
285.
Yeah, but I'll say this.
6'10".
Yes. But I'll say this too, bro, as a guy, as a dude that had the battle weight, but also learned like over time through maturity. I hope he get it faster than I do. Man, it's all eating, bro. It's all eating. Because he going to be burning enough calories. He going to be working hard enough. He practicing, he playing games. Like you said, whoever his chef is, if that accountability is there and he start putting the right stuff in his body, Zion going to take off. And that's what we hoping to see. That's why I'm talking about it like that.
But bro, the Temptations.
That's around that boy New Orleans, bro.
Boy, the Temptations that's around New Orleans, baby.
Them fried catfish po' boys and them shrimp po' boys.
That fried gator.
Oh,
it's everything, man. You got the ooey gooey cakes. And the bad part about it ain't like you got to go drive to a specific location.
They'll bring it to you.
No, but they don't every stop.
It's like gas stations.
It's on every stop. So man, he gonna have to have it. I think that he's starting to clean up some of the areas that me and you have talked about, for as addressing who running the ship and who's doing this and that. And I see it going in a positive direction.
Yeah.
Especially the way that he signed his contract and things to that nature. But you know what? It don't surprise me when we talk about David Griffin. David Griffin is
he's staying by his guys.
He's staying by his guys, but also he gonna make sure he do what's best for the organization as well.
Yep, and that had to be in there because that's the number one concern. Speaking of contracts, all right, You know that NFL season about to kick off. You know I'm finna be in my zone.
I already know.
You know I'm finna be in my zone.
Me too. Go Cardinals.
I got. Yeah, speaking of, I hear you talking about go Cardinals with the team where they had to put in the quarterback contract that he got to watch 4 hours of film a week. Okay, let's get into this because I'm gonna ask you first, and then I'm gonna give you my opinion about it. Perk, here's what bothers me about this situation.
Man.
And I want to pose this to you first, bro. Have you ever heard of any contract in the NBA telling a guy what he needed to do as far as preparation?
No. And it's to the point. Oh, go ahead, dog.
No, I want to hear this from you first because I want to hear it from the perspective of somebody that didn't play in the NFL because I understand the type of preparation it takes to get ready for a game as a defensive end. That's a quarterback.
Right.
When you first heard this, what was your thought?
That Kyler Murray has horrible leadership skills. That's the first thing came to my mind. Bro, it's no sugarcoating, there's no other way around it. If that's in your contract that you're required as the quarterback of the team, which in my opinion is the leader of the team, in my opinion, really is the most important position on the team, really the extension of the coaching staff and the head coach. And you got in your contract that it's required of you to watch 4 hours of film. So it's that came to mind. And then another thing came to mind because I always want to hear the other side. And I want to give Kyler the benefit of the doubt. Kyler may have been watching film. Kyler just may have not been watching film with the coaches. See what I'm saying? That's the thing that's that's the thing I think we might be missing. Now, if he just wasn't watching film and showing up, but still in all, I still can't, even if he was watching film on his own, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. You got to be in the lab with your coaches watching film so that y'all can make sure y'all on the same page. Because if y'all not on the same page, then ain't nothing yet y'all trying to accomplish gonna be on the same page. So I'm saying to myself, it got to be poor leadership skills somewhere down the line for a quarterback to have that in his contract.
All right, now I got you on that. See, this layered for me because one, if I'm Kyler Murray, I'm pissed off that this went public. That's number one. Number two is
who is his agent?
Bro, I don't know. I just,
right, bro. Like I'm just asking, how does this stuff leaked?
Dude, I don't know how you get that out in public. I guess it's the same agent that wrote a letter demanding a new contract before the damn season was almost over. So I don't know, bro. But here's so that's one part of it. The other part of it is Arizona. How do you feel confident in the guy that's, to your point and everybody's point, that's supposed to lead your franchise that you have to mandate he put a certain amount of hours of work in?
Come on, man.
We all see Kyler talent. We know that Kyler is talented, but Kyler falls off a cliff at the end of seasons. And in